Welcome to another edition of The Buzz. Hey everyone, I'm Keith Gallagher. Thank you so much for joining us here, Glory Be Sewing Center. We're going to be joined just momentarily by Kim Perkins, who will be live here shortly. But I just wanted to go ahead and give you today's This Show Only. So pretty excited today. We are going to be for this show only. If you follow the link and it's scrolling across the bottom of your screen, shopglorybees.com/50 off. That's 50OFF. What is that? Any baby lock accessories and feet are right now for this show only. They are 50% off. So kicking off the show in a great way. We have some unboxing coming up in just a little bit. We have some great tips and tricks first, but right now I'm going to bring in the hostess with the mostest, Kim Perkins, live at Glory Bees.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Keith, for that great introduction. Welcome to Glory Bees. Welcome to the Buzz. So today we have a couple things to talk to you about. So this is a little loud in my one ear. So we're going to go over some fabric later, unboxing of new fabric that came in today. We're also going to have my mom teach some a new technique on the sewing machine, and you'll learn some fun stuff. So not too much today, just some unboxing and a new technique on the machine that a customer had come in and asked about. So my mom's now going to show that with you. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it over to Gloria.
Oh, okay.
And welcome the Queen Bee, Miss Gloria.
Hi, everyone.
No, we're going to do this first.
Okay, since we're going to do this first, let me explain to you what happened. We had a lovely customer come in who was asking about a tablecloth. She was trying to put a hole into the center of the tablecloth for an umbrella. And how can I do that and have it turn out real nice and get that hole in there stitched real nice? So thought about it, came up with something I think is really fast and easy, and I'm going to show it to you all. The first thing is we're going to take the diameter of our hole. I found this cute little cap that was on the stabilizer, the iron-on stabilizer, the soft fuse. It was the end of the tube cap, which was a perfect size for an umbrella, which is like a 2-inch. And so, can you see it there, Kim? Right here.
There you go.
So I'll turn it this way. So what happened is I used this as my template, and I'm drawing that on a piece of stabilizer. Okay. Draw the circle on there. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put this stabilizer on the front of the fabric. We're just going to lay it right there in the center where we want the hole. So if you've taken your tablecloth that you're going to put the hole in for the umbrella, fold it into 4s like this. You can take and make your hole right there in the center. Just draw a line right there so you know where to line it up. And then you can actually draw that onto the wrong side of the fabric, and you'll see it here. We really don't need to do that with the method I'm going to use, because I drew that onto a piece of stabilizer. Now this stabilizer, you can use a medium weight stabilizer, which will work very well. Draw your circle on it, and you're going to put that circle onto the top side of your fabric like this. Okay. Then you're going to go to the machine, and a couple things here that I want to show you is, number one, this is your applique foot. And with Janome, the applique foot is the F2 foot. I'm using the Skyline 7 today to show this technique. And then I also experimented with another foot that I like even better. Now, for those of you that have the higher end machines that offer the quilting foot for the zigzag quilting, this, can't see it, but this is the foot, and it snaps on to the ankle. What I liked about this foot is that it has the grid mark on it and it's really easy to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to use that one today, and I'm just going to snap that on the back. Again, you can also use your F2 foot or your open toe F foot, which does not have the little line and the dot in it. Either of these will work. Okay.
And
so,
Mom, I'm going to stop you for just a second. People are just now coming in. So can you just review that first part one more time?
Okay. So let me review this. I'm sorry, we're not the best with the camera yet, but we'll improve with time. The first part is we are trying to put a hole in the middle of a tablecloth. Okay. So when you find the center of the tablecloth, a really quick, easy method to do is to take a piece of stabilizer and draw the circle of the hole size that you would like. Once you draw this on a piece of stabilizer, you're going to lay it in the center exactly where you want that hole to be, like this. Okay. From there, we're going to the sewing machine, and there's 2 feet you can use, and I'll go through this real quick one more time. We have the F2 foot here, which is the Janome F2. I am sewing on the Skyline 7. I know that's a favorite of everyone's here, so I decided to use that. So we have the F2 foot. You can also use the F1 foot, which has the open toe without the center in the middle here. Something that I experimented with that I really liked on some of the higher end Janome machines, especially this S7, you have a quilting foot that is round like this, and it has the grid mark in it, which is super, super nice. I can get a good visual with that, and I really like using it. So for today, I'm going to use that foot. I know it's supposed to be for quilting, but it does snap on and it will work really well for this project. So I have my circle centered here, and I'm going to line up my needle. Sorry, guys. I'm going to line up the needle with the line, the circle, okay, right on the stitch line. And I put the needle down right there. Also in your settings, I have my machine set at a straight stitch with the center position, which is number 1. And then also I'm using the hover feature. The hover feature allows me to stop. The foot will hover enough that I can turn a little bit and keep straight on my line. So we are going to start, and I'm
going to ask you to show them the hover foot and where it's at on here.
Okay, so the hover feature on the machine is the very first button. It looks like the presser foot with the line underneath and the needle coming down. That's the hover feature. All righty. Okay, so next, I'm going to start stitching this all the way around, and we're going to go real slow because it's easier to go slow. And I'm going to stop right there. Kim, I need the foot pedal. Oh, grab the foot pedal off the machine in the other room. You are going to want to use the foot pedal for this because trying to do this with the stop, start button makes it a little more difficult. I just prefer to use the foot pedal.
I'm sorry. I went to the wrong room.
Okay. We're grabbing that right now. But while she is grabbing that for us, I'm going to show you a completed one. Okay. So here is one that I have completed. And there, like I said, there's a couple different ways to do this. This is one that's completely finished without the stitch. And then this particular one I did a stitch all the way around, which is like a 1/4 inch stitch all the way around. So you can pretty much do that either way. But now that I have a foot pedal, we can just go around. And as I'm going on this line, I go about 3 or 4 stitches, and then I stop and lift. The center line on this foot is a perfect line to put right on the curve of the circle. So as I go, I can stop and move it back to that line as it moves. So I get there, and when the line disappears, and I'm going to try to get that really close so you can see. Maybe not. Okay. Let's see if we can get it real close right there. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then my straight line goes straight, and you can see the curve of my circle underneath. I'm going to turn now to where that curve is on the line again. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to lift and turn again. And that makes it really easy to stay right on your line. And I know, going around in a circle is not the easiest when you've got a straight stitch there, but this actually works really well. So I go a couple stitches, I lose, the curve starts showing, and then I stop, lift, straighten it out, turn again, and I'll get all the way around my circle here. And then I'm going to lock that stitch. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to pull this out, and I'm going to trim that center out. So all I'm going to do here is I've got a really nice little pair of Janome scissors. Love these pink scissors. I'm going to put a hole into the center. I'm going to cut to a 1/4 inch away from my line, about a 1/4 inch right there. And I'm going to cut both layers, the fabric as well as the stabilizer, out. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so now that that's cut out, the next thing I'm going to do, I need a little closer right here. So let's see. All right. We want to trim, or not trim, but we want to make little cuts all the way around here because we're going to be turning this inside out. And I like them to be small, not great big ones, because it makes it easier to turn. And so we're just going to trim this all the way around like that. This is kind of a fun little way to do circles. And I think, anytime you want to do something that you need a hole, like if you wanted to make a candle holder ring, you could use the same technique. I would find something, maybe a 4-inch circle, and put it into 2 pieces of fabric, and you can make a little placemat for your candle by doing that. It's just a cute way to do circles. Okay, so now that I've nipped all the way around, we're going to turn this in. So I'm going to push this through like this. And when I do that, I'm coming back to the back, and I'm going to take this stabilizer and hold it out like that. And then I'm going to push right here. Now, we can take and press this open so it stays nice and flat. And so we're just going to get a nice hot iron and press it open.
Got a question.
Sure.
Could you make this for a Christmas tree holder and cut a slit to go over the tree?
Well, for a Christmas tree opening for a skirt, is that what I'm understanding?
Yes.
Okay. You could do this if you had a big circle piece of fabric and your tree can be put down. The center of the tree, which is the pole, could be put in the middle of it, and you didn't want a slit in the side, you could do this. Even if you decided to put the slit in the side, you could do the same technique. You could put stabilizer under it, turn it in to get a nice neat hole. But as you can see here, it really finishes nicely like that. Now, what I had done for you is there's another method, and I used 2 pieces of fabric. So I put the top fabric, and then I put the second piece of fabric right sides together, did my circle, did the same method. So if I were to turn this back in to show you what that looked like when I did it, this was like this. So we had right sides together, as you can see right here. And with the right sides together, I did the same thing. And instead of using the stabilizer, I used 2 pieces of fabric. Now, if you're doing a tree skirt, you can take 2 pieces of fabric and do it this way, and then just finish your outer edges however you would like. And then you would just have a hole in there. I mean, that could definitely be a nice way to do that. So you can use 2 pieces of fabric to get that. And then also, this one was done with the stabilizer. And then I stitched around it with a 1/4 inch stitch all the way around. You don't have to do that. I would trim this off if I was using 1 piece like that. And you know, sometimes if it's a tablecloth that you're doing, you don't have a second layer of fabric on the back. But if you wanted to use a second layer of fabric versus a stabilizer, you could do that as well. An iron-on stabilizer is not what you want to use because, you know, you have to turn it. But if you use the iron-on and you don't iron it on, okay, so you would take like a medium weight iron-on stabilizer and use it just the way I did this on the top right here, but don't iron it on. But then after you turn it, you could iron it to the back so it would hold down and you wouldn't have to worry about the back. You could just trim it out a little bit, iron it down, and you're finished. You don't even need to do a stitch. You wouldn't have to put any stitches in there at all. And that would work really well. So just a quick idea on how to do those umbrella tablecloths. Put the hole in the center, make it fun and easy. I've even got some quilt ideas for this. Wouldn't this be fun to take and make a quilt of circles? So you could put 2 or 3 on there, put another fabric behind. How cute would that be? That could be a lot of fun, playing with circles. So Gloria's idea of playing with the circles. And Marion, I hope that helps you with your project. I think it'll be great. No, Marion is the lady who is working on this, who has the tablecloths to do. But Joy, I'm glad I could answer that for you. So 2 pieces of fabric like that. If you're doing a Christmas skirt, then all you got to do is go around. You're finished. And the other way is like this. Cleans up, finishes, super nice. Any other questions?
Let me find out.
Huh?
Let's switch to the big camera. Can we do that? Oh, sorry, guys. We're trying to switch to the other camera.
So leave it right here a minute, Kim. I have a little announcement to make. We'll just pull this up like that. There you go. Okay, here's my announcement. We are going to be doing a charity sewing day. It will be on, Kim, did we say the 21st? It's in September. I believe it's the 21st of September, which is a Wednesday. Quilts of Valor and our Wounded Warriors need lap quilts. They're very short of those, and we decided as a shop to invite our sewers to come for a charity sew day. Kim is going to use a 3-yard quilt pattern. So all you have to do is bring 3 yards of fabric, red, white, and blue. It needs to be red, white, and blue. She'll have the pattern for you. We will make the quilts. Glory Bees will donate the batting and the backing and the quilting. So all we're asking for is for you to please come and sew with us to get these quilt tops done. This is the quilt top that we're going to be making. Only again, it's going to be in the red, white, and blue. If you have any questions on it, you can ask Kim. The only thing we ask you to do is to pay for the 3 yards of fabric, come in, put it together, and then we'll get them all finished up and ready for the wounded soldiers. I think it's a really good cause, and you know, we'd love to help. Sue Miller is in charge of it. We're happy to help her get these done. And she would be real grateful for any sewer that will volunteer their time to help us out. And I thank you very much for that. And I'm going to turn you back over to my lovely daughter and Keith, and they will finish up tonight's show and tell. Thank you.
Keith, if we can do a reset, that would be great so I can clear things out. Is he there? Hello? Well, we can just...
I'm here. Okay. No, I'm here.
Sorry.
Thanks for that, Gloria. That was good. Let me just go ahead and get some comments in here really quickly while they reset the scene. So let's just see here. We do have a few questions for Gloria too. So let me just pop those up really quick. Before we lose Gloria there. Hold on just a moment.
Come back, Mom.
First of all, some shout outs here. So Kara Little, hi Gloria and Kim. This is my first time watching The Buzz. Thanks so much. We're glad that you've joined us here. Marion's joining us. Marion saying this is so cool. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Carolyn, welcome to the show. Hi, Carolyn. Great machine. I love mine. She also said, thanks, Gloria. Great idea. Joy Hauser does have a question here, so I'll pop this one up on the screen. Could you use that center hole for a Christmas tree skirt and then make a slit to go over the tree?
Yeah, we actually addressed that. I saw that come up, Keith, and we addressed that question.
So that was it. Okay. Let's see if we have any more questions.
You missed us.
That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. I was just resetting on my end here. So let's see. We've got Marianne, correct? Hello, Gloria and Kim. Marianne, that was really nice too. You are my hero. Thank you, my friend. We love that. So if you guys have any questions, let us know. Carolyn asked, what date again?
29th.
29th. Okay.
September 29th.
Error. So I made an error, huh?
No, not the 29th. I'm so sorry.
Wednesday the 21st.
It's the 21st.
Wednesday the 21st.
Wednesday the 21st.
Okay. Wednesday the 21st. We got that date correct there. So she would love to come and help. Nana says, great idea. Thank you for that as well. So good information all the way around. You're more than welcome, Carolyn. And so thank you. I guess there's no other questions here, so we'll just move right along into our unboxing. Really quickly, just to remind you guys, I'll pop this up on the screen. 50% off right now during the show. Head to shopgloriebees.com/50off. That's shopgloriebees.com/50off. So that is there as well. And then also, let's pop up some things here too. Don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter. Head to shopgloriebees.com. And at the top, you'll see the newsletter option. We send that out around the first of the month, as close as possible. It gives you your monthly specials, gives you all the information about new things that are going on, and a list of classes. Speaking of classes, should you want to sign up for classes right now, gloriebeesewingcenter.com/classes. And then let me just check really quickly here, see if I have any more. Do you have a sign-up sheet for the QAV Sew? So let's see. I'll pop back in Kim here.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We just put that together today. So just call in the store. We haven't gotten online yet, but if you call in the store, we can put your name down. So we just got the date today.
Okay, very nice. And Sandy Culp saying, love the show. Thanks for watching. All right. So, Kim.
Are we ready?
Carol Little says, sign me up. So,
Carol Little says, thank you, Carol.
All right. It's time for some unboxing.
Yay. So, what are we going to start with? I don't know. Keith, I know you were going to put...
Yeah, so let's pop up the first one here. I've got the Radiant Paisley Green, the 108 wide.
Ooh, the Radiant Paisley Green.
And any of these that you see in the top portion of your screen there, the WP10326, that's the item number. If you search for it, you will be able to see it right in the shop, in the search section there at the top of the website. So feel free. This one is the Radiant Paisley Green. The 108 wide. What's that, Kim? It's 108 inches wide?
That's 108 inch wide. This is a backing fabric. So this is from, what, Kansas Radiant Paisley Greta Lynn.
Okay.
Very nice for for a man. Fall.
Those would be for some nice
nice
wingback
background.
chairs, you know?
Well, it could, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. I could see that on a nice
But-
wingback chair, really.
So we have this in a couple different colors. So, but I mean, it's a nice green, a variant of greens, as you can see, like dark to light. We have this same pattern in other colors that we'll also show you. But this is a very nice fabric, very good quality, 100% cotton, of course, from Benartex.
And I just want to make sure that's not all one color, correct? So that actually is
No, it's between lights and dark greens.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. That's WP10326 should you want to order that. All right, let's pop up let's check out that saddle brown, our next one.
So now we're going saddle brown.
That is WP10327. This will be the Radiant Paisley Saddle Brown. It's kind of the same, right? But it's a little different.
Yes, but it's in more of your, I don't know why they call it saddle brown, because it looks more like oranges and browns.
Okay.
So
same kind of pattern there with just a different color, and it does kind of look like a saddle.
I'm looking at it on the screen. It's more orangey. I know on the screen it's not reading.
Rust.
It's more like a rust color.
Okay. Okay, very nice. And that's
and browns.
WP10327.
And this is also the 108 wide. Okay. And I think I know what the next one's going to be.
That is WP10328. We have Radiant Paisley Chestnut, which is in the 108 inches wide. So these are for your bigger jobs.
Well, for your backings, yeah.
There you go.
So this is like blacks and browns. I actually like this one probably the best. Just the blacks and browns for the back if you have a black quilt, or I think we really strive with finding good fabrics for men, that are manly and not too girly, not more masculine.
These are definitely going to be something for on the more masculine side, but it's very traditional like. I do like that.
Yes, it is.
It's coming across really well on this end here too. I mean, you're talking about some really nice swirls and sconces right in there, so it looks really pretty.
Yep.
And that one,
so that all is part of the Radiant Paisley line of the 108 wides.
And that one was the chestnut, WP10328. Next one up is the Festive Trees Cream. It's getting that time of year, Kim.
Yes, it is.
I thought we just did Christmas, but I guess it's coming right around.
Well, I told you guys the last time that we were going to have more Christmas stuff coming in, and we did.
And it's here.
I love. I'll turn it. I turned it upside down, but it's actually gold. You can't really tell. I don't know but it's a gold color. So on the cream, I love this one. It's very pretty. If you like your glitz of Christmas, you got it. If you like it to be a little sparkly, you got your sparkle.
And that's got the nice patterning right there. It almost looks like garland, with inside of the tree.
Yeah, it does a little bit. And it's part of the Holiday Sparkle collection. Okay. So if you're looking at Holiday Sparkle, it's part of the Holiday Sparkle collection. It goes with that collection.
Which that's 12528M0715. If you type in festive or even Holiday Sparkle, a lot of these, we've gotten really good at trying to make sure that we can get our search working really well on the website. And I think right now, you can just type in Holiday Sparkle and all these will come up that you're about to see here.
There you go. Or Christmas.
Christmas, that works too. Yeah, we've tried to put tags in there, so that works as well. Trees, yeah. We've done a lot of work. For that. The next one, looking at Next one we're looking at is the Sparkling Pines green.
Oh, I love this one, you guys. You thought you liked that one. I love this one. This is the Sparkling Pines. So it's some more of that gold. And then, like on the end, there's like these little white berries or dots that you see in there. It's so pretty. And with the pine cones and the pine leaves. So this is very pretty and a very rich Christmas green. So if you're looking
Looking
for a
at
good Christmas green,
12527M 4415.5, or you can just search Sparkling Pines Green right now at shopgloryabees.com. Very pretty, very pretty.
holiday sparkle. Alrighty. Should we go
Next
to our
one,
next one?
sure. Next one up on the list, which just a few comments there on that last one. Yep, Carolyn did say she loves it. And Nana said, very nice on this last one that we just had. It is very nice fabric.
Love
Just
the
in.
cheese.
So it's the full bolt, right? So if anybody wants it now, grab it now before it's like, ooh, we're down to that last yard.
It
You know,
is
get it.
full. It is full. I will tell you, there are some that are in here you haven't seen yet that I hadn't even gotten in the system. And somebody was like, can you put that in so I can buy it? So
Yeah.
there's some
Yeah.
good ones coming.
We try to keep it stocked, and we try to keep stuff coming in, but that does happen where people see it and they even seen it. There's been times where they see it right there when we're opening it in the store, and it's like, uh-oh, what is that? And it's like, oh geez, we haven't, like you said, haven't even
Don't
gotten
have
it
it in
in.
yet.
Nobody else has seen it, and it's like, well, but yeah, I mean, we love helping you guys out there. The next one, ooh, this one, poinsettias.
Another great one. Another part of the line.
I did see this one. I looked at it online. Yeah,
Isn't
that one
that
is pretty.
Look at the gold. I just love the gold in the Christmas fabric. It's
That
just so pretty.
screams Christmas right there. If anything says Christmas, that's it right there.
It sure does. It sure does. And I don't think you can see, well, a little bit. It's a little sprinkled with gold throughout, like little dots throughout. You can see it in some places, but not all. But very, the poinsettias, little cherries. I don't know if you can see the leaves. Very Christmas. Great
Yeah, I
for
see
a
that coming up.
table runner. Oh, these would make great table runners. So, and that's 12529M1018.
Yep, that's it.
And look at those three together. Just showing you.
That is Christmas. I agree.
That's Christmas right there. You could do a really pretty table runner with those. But I think there might be one more from this line to go.
Let's see. I
but that's
have
pretty.
on mine. We're into the sweet holidays next, so that's the three that I have from Holiday
You know what?
Sparkle.
We got out of order because when I sent them to you, we were a little out of order. But you'll see the next one later.
That's okay.
So what's next for us, Keith?
We've got the holiday cheer in black, the sweet holidays. That's 127-841-215.
This is the one that she wanted before I could even get it in the system. You're going to love this. It's cute.
Let me see.
Doesn't that scream holidays?
Yes.
Martini glasses.
The peppermint.
It could work
I love
for
the peppermint.
New Year's.
Now I feel like I should have had one on set. Knowing all this Christmas stuff that was here, I should have had some candy canes and some martinis.
We should have. So it's like little martinis with little candy canes coming out, and the background kind of like muted dots.
Muted dots. Is that blue or is that black? Is that a black background?
It's black background.
Okay.
And then green, red, and white. Very
nice. And that's 127-841-215. The holiday cheer black, sweet holidays. We're in the holidays, in the holiday spirit. I should have put some music behind this.
We should. And this part of the sweet holidays, what is it? Sweet holidays line from Bennertex.
Yeah, I'm actually excited about that. we're going to be having a lot more of these shows. I know a lot of people like these to see what's going on, but I can't wait till we can start planning like the Christmas, that like holiday season ones, because we're going to have music and stuff behind it. So,
Oh, we'll
you
have
know.
to have a Christmas tree. We'll do something.
Yes, I love it. I love it. That's the best. I know. No,
Maybe
too
we'll
early.
do like a giveaway, the 25 days of Christmas.
Ooh,
We
good
might have to
idea.
think about that.
Yes.
If you stay tuned, we might have a 25 days of Christmas. I'll have to
And
think
that's
about
why
that.
it's always good to watch the Buzz live for here. Of course, right now,
Yes, and tell your friends.
absolutely right now during the show, 50% off those baby lock feet and accessories. So make sure you go ahead and check that out. shopglorybs.com/50 off. The next one on our list here looks like the candy canes and bows in white from Sweet Holidays. You have that one nearby?
Yeah. Here we go. This would go with the martini glasses. All different kinds of candy canes, the little ribbon background of white.
That is
Just
pretty.
screams peppermint to me.
I can smell that from
Yeah.
here. You know what I mean? Like I
Can you
just
smell it? The
it. Yeah.
peppermint?
Oh yeah. Especially, I was never a fan of the all green candy canes. They just tasted funky and wonky. I'd rather have like the multi-stripe or the actual pepper ones. I know we're getting into debate about that
See,
now.
I'm more with the Jolly Rancher candy canes, which is so bad.
Ooh, those are really good. Those are really good. And you know what's really interesting about that too is that I know another thing that would spark a debate is, when do you put up your Christmas stuff, Kim? When is
I'm a last minute girl. I'd like to do it after Thanksgiving because Hannah will kill me if I do it before Thanksgiving because she has to recognize every holiday. I start after Thanksgiving, but the tree probably doesn't go up until like a week or two before.
Okay, so you're
I'm
right
bad.
there at the end. Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, some people are right there at the end. I'm okay with that. I like I'm also, my family's always been like right at Thanksgiving, like right there. We'll be putting it up probably that same day. And so I was like, oh jeez.
I do
Ugh.
like the lights. I like to look at everybody else's stuff. And I
Yeah.
have to tell you, I am made to put up two trees. We have a white
Oh,
tree and then we have a green tree. And if I never don't put up the second tree, my husband's all over me.
you're
It's
gonna
got
hear
to be a
about it.
Raven's Christmas tree.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh,
That's
those
another thing.
Steelers fans
That's
out
another
there.
thing to think about is patterns like that. We'll have to think about some. It is NFL
Yeah,
season as it just started yesterday. All
it
right, we
sure
got the next one
is.
here.
Sure is. Okay.
Festive gumballs multi.
This is fun, you guys. I mean, I guess it could be, it reads Christmas, but it could be candy or anything. So it's a bunch of gumdrops. It has a little bit of a texture to make it look like it's shiny. It's not shiny, but the color variation makes it pop like it's gumballs to show gumballs.
Yeah, and you don't
Very
have to.
pretty.
Yeah, you don't actually have to use that, for Christmas necessarily.
And
That
look
can
at, I
be.
mean, you put these three together, you know, you could put them together with the martini glasses and it could work.
Yeah, you could. You could
Yeah.
definitely use those. Not even just Christmas, any time of the year.
Yeah, these you could. You
Yeah.
could.
And that's 127-839-915 right now, available at shopglorybs.com. While Kim gets the pine cone and berries in black, I'm going to just pop in here and let's see. Uh-oh. I
Uh-oh,
think I
what do
know
we
who
got?
this comment's from. Ask Kim when she takes her tree down.
Who was asking that?
It's internal, so I don't know. It's with somebody from
Oh,
Glory Bees. I have an
yeah.
idea,
Would
but
that be my dad in the back watching? Mm-hmm. It's probably the end of January. I'm so bad. Although last year I had it down 2 days after the new year.
okay. Yeah,
I was quick.
January 1st is a good time to take it down for sure.
Yeah,
All right.
it can take a little longer time for me to get everything down.
As long as it's not, as long as you make it, into somewhere in January and not where look June or, July. I've
No,
seen
I
some
would
Christmas
never go
stuff up
that
now.
far.
We've
So
got
this is the
WP,
last, I think, Halloween or
the
Christmas.
holiday sparkle.
Yes, This
I
is
think
the
we went a
last
little out of
one.
order. This is another holiday sparkle here, but
That's what I told you. We had one more holiday sparkle, and this is great. I mean, this is black, but if you like the blacks and like the creams for Christmas, or silver and gold, or look at the black with this cream. You know, you got the Christmas trees with the black and the silver and gold. That is so pretty. That
nice
could be
combination.
something nice. And
Really,
this has
really rich.
like berries, almost looks like berries, and then pine cones and sprigs. So this is very, very pretty. Very wintry looking.
Very
And
nice.
this is
I mean,
part of the holiday
that's very
sparkle.
elegant. Very, very classy.
Yeah. Well, because it's got the gold. The pine cones pop out in that gold.
And though it is a holiday line, it's technically a winter fabric if you look at it, because there's nothing that really
Yeah.
screams Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
that's
agree.
WP10332, the pine cone and berries in black, and that is the holiday sparkle. A few comments while we're going to move on to the island vibes. It's kind of that time of year still. It's still hot. I got a few comments here. Carol Little says she's on your side, Kim. She said if it makes you happy, leave it up.
Why not? You know, it does make me happy. I loved my Christmas tree last year. It was,
And all that work to just take it back down a month later.
Exactly. Why? I want to
It's a
look at
lot.
it.
Nana says no rules. ..
There
Speaking
you
of
go.
no rules, how about some flip flops?
That's helpful. Does the light on or off look better?
6 1/2. It's all the same.
Okay. It's all the same. It doesn't make a difference. Mom's
Okay,
out there doing long arm, trying to work for you guys and getting your long arm work done.
I know there's so many requests that come in, but hey, when you do it right, we've got Pretty in Pink, the Island Vibes
Pretty
2.
in
Now,
Pink.
Island Vibes 2 where's it? I guess there was a prequel to this, Island Vibes 1.
I guess so, but the other thing I have to ask is, this line was kind of weird, just letting you guys know. Some of these colors that they come up with, I don't get it. It's not that color. And then they have Pretty in Pink 1 and Pretty in Pink 2, but they're not pink. So I'm about to show you Pretty in the Pink 1. Now I got to make sure I got the right one. Here it is. Here's Pretty in Pink. It's got some pinks in it, but doesn't this make you feel like you got to go to the Bahamas?
Yeah, some Bob Marley colors there for sure.
Leaves, different colors, very tropical, very pretty. I need my Malibu Bay Breeze drink right now.
There you go.
My Calypso music.
long SKU number there, but it's 778-148-297-889, or you can just type in Pretty in Pink, and I'm sure that'll come up for you. Very pretty.
And these are batiks, if you couldn't figure it out. Obviously, batik. They're from Northcott, and they're from Banyan Batiks. And the line is called Island Vibes 2. Pretty in Pink.
Very nice. Next one from Island Vibes 2 is going to be Ivory.
Ivory. Ebony and ivory.
And thanks so much, Marion. She says, these fabrics are beautiful. They absolutely are.
Here's Ivory. This, I think, is pretty. I'm going to get in close. They're like sand dollars. It looks like sand dollars in this sand, and it's so pretty. You know, if you need a cream background, it still gives you the island vibe. Sand dollars. Very, very pretty.
Very nice. Ending in 8008, it's Ivory from Island Vibes 2.
Island Vibes. There you go.
Island Vibes 3 to come out next year in theaters.
Probably.
Next one is the Wild Orange.
Wild Orange.
I looked at this one earlier online. It was pretty nice.
Oh, yeah, this is pretty wild orange. There you go. The wild
I think
orange.
I've seen some leisure suits like that still.
Really?
I think so.
Leisure suits, huh?
Yeah. Just at a wedding recently. I think I saw that, although I can't talk because I was in a top hat. You saw that.
We can tell you live in Florida, Keith.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, exactly. You see those everywhere here. Trust me. You really do. That
This,
is
you know,
88060 wild orange. Is that what kind of pattern is that? Is that like a
I
seashell?
had to look at it when we got it, but they're seashells.
Okay.
You can
It,
see kind of a seashell right here. And this almost looks like a conch shell starting, but they're all different kinds of seashell. Here's a different seashell right here.
very
So they're
nice.
all, and I'm doing this backwards. So if I'm off, that's why.
It's okay. You're good.
So very pretty. Love it.
Very nice. Now, while we load up the next one, which is blush, just to remind you, right now during the show, 50% off all baby lock accessories and feet. That's shopglorybs.com/50off. And if you want to sign up for classes, remember it's on the website. Just click the classes on the menu at the top. And then don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter, of course. Shop Glory Bees, the buzz, the buzz, the buzz. It has our monthly specials in it and deals. And then also, one thing I think we didn't really mention that I do wanted to bring up while you're pulling that up, and I'll let you put that was a blush, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can pull that up.
This is blush. It doesn't look
Blush.
like a blush color, but it's blush. Look, can you see the little turtles?
That is cool.
Sea turtles in here.
They almost look 3D on camera.
Yeah. And they actually kind of look at when you're looking at the fabric, but lots of greens and oranges, like salmon colors.
Almost like my shirt, which is paisley, by the way. I don't know how that's coming up on camera because to me, I have a little preview that's like that small. But it's almost like one of those things that you remember as a kid, you used to put your eyes real close to it, and then you used to back away really slowly, and then you would see the
to
image.
Find the
that's
picture in it.
Yeah, it's like I can find the additional turtles in there. I think there's a starfish in there. It's like clouds. Yeah, it's like it looks like a starfish right there. The one you just pointed to, that turtle right above it. It kind of looked like
here?
in the center.
Right here?
Yeah, below him. Below him, right down.
Here.
Yeah,
that's actually a turtle.
No, above him. It looks like a
probably because you only see half of them.
Oh yeah, it looked like a starfish. It was kind of like it's like clouds, It's like I see.
If you want it to be a starfish, Keith,
it'll be a starfish.
There you go.
That's 7971 blush, and we got some pretty in pink too coming up. And then also, while she's pulling that up, wanted to remind you guys, we have our August machine sale going on, $2.99 for some of the machines out there, which the TM16, I know the TravelMate 16 was one of them. What are some other ones, Kim?
Well, and I just wanted to say with that, we had put that out last week, and I want to correct. Those machines are $2.99 or less. So the TM16, I think, goes for like $249 or $269, something like that.
Okay.
So they're $2.99 and below. So if you were pulling them up and you're like, oh, that's less than $2.99, we made that error. They are $2.99 and below.
Okay, so even better. Not bad.
Yes, even better.
And then another thing to mention too, while we have everybody still here.
That TM16 was $265.
$265. Okay.
And the B33.
B35.
And the B35.
PS200 brother.
And the PS200 brother.
And then the TM16.
Yeah, I said the TM16. They're all $2.99 and below.
The Elna 320.
And the Elna 320.
Okay. And then I know that we have 10 more days, right?
For the Aero cabinets. Yeah. That's
only
it. And I
I
tell you
can't
what,
believe this month has gone by that quickly.
I know. And we've sold out of all the chairs. And I think we still have 4 chairs that are on order, but I ordered like 14 of them. We thought they were going to come in today, but unfortunately they didn't get here today. And we have a lady who bought a cabinet too. So it's all coming together. We're hoping we'll be here on Tuesday. So those ladies who have bought the chairs, don't fret. They are coming. And we should be expecting them next week. Oh, they are. Because the one I wanted that was still here at the store sold the other day. So now I have to wait
But and what? Just to clarify, those scalloped ones, those are going away. So if you want the ones that are
They're
the
not going to
scalloped,
make those anymore.
just
That's
gone.
it. What we
Yeah.
get, what we get. And we actually tried to order some because I didn't realize they had one with a redwood bottom that I was like, oh, that would look cool. Sold out. It's gone.
For sure.
So they're going fast.
So there's a few more things that we'll touch base on in just a little bit. Let's get back to your unboxing, though. I know you've got in front of you.
This
You're
is pretty in
in
the pink too. Now this one I really like because you're talking about hidden things, Keith. You will see a whole bunch of different animals in this. You've got a pineapple here. You've got a turtle here. Well, that's an upside down flamingo, pelican, I guess.
Flamingo. A Floridian can help you out there.
There you go. And there might be something else in there. I was trying to find them all, but they're kind of hidden. Very tropical, very, very pretty.
If we're missing something, if you're watching us live, if we're missing something, definitely let us know what you see. Carol Little, really quick, just said, looking forward to making the Kimberbell Advent quilt with Kim later this month. Have to sign off for tonight.
So
Great
excited
show.
For that.
Good demo by Gloria, and the fabrics are all beautiful. Thanks for tuning in, Carol. Remember, you can always watch us after the fact too.
Yes,
replays
definitely.
Replays are great.
Can look again.
And tonight's the first night that we're on.
Too.
Yeah, and tonight's the first night we're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So hey, we're everywhere.
We're going viral.
Going viral.
Going viral.
Oh, last time on that one, last call on that one. So that one ends in 7919. That's the Pretty in Pink. That's the Pretty in Pink 2, excuse me. So you can search there.
There you go.
The next one is our Limelight. I'm guessing this one's gonna
and
be
I have to say, all these fabrics together are very pretty. If you were wanting to do, I think it reads a little more like salmony and orange, peach, if you like those colors. What was our next one? Limelight.
Limelight. Yep. That's 778-148-298-077.
Okay, I gotta
if you
go
can
over
remember
to the other
that,
side.
that's pretty good.
Limelight. I'm off the camera for a second.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, picking up all this fabric. We had, as you can tell, a lot of fabric come in this week. Okay, Limelight. Which one's? Because we have a Limelight 1.
While Kim's looking for that, I'll let Kim look for that. While she's looking for that, just really quickly to remind you again, I know we keep saying it, but it's this show only, and Gloria allowed it, so I'm going to push it, right? 50% off baby lock accessories. shopgloriabees.com/50 off right there. That will get you all of them. It'll take you right to it. It'll takes care of all the sorting and all the searching for you. Only what's in stock there, only what's on sale. It takes you right in. It zooms you right into those sales. You'll see all those 50% off. Another thing is our summer design contest runs through the end of this month. So remember, 75% of whatever you make should come from Glory Bees. Make whatever you want. We're not really restricting anything of it. We've been getting some good contest entries. I think we have like 3 or 4 contest entries in so far. You'll be able to win actually $150 gift card for Glory Bees. So that's huge.
Come on, you could.
And you guys are voting
on
a
lot of fabric.
Yeah, you guys are voting on it too. So that's the thing, is that it's not a Glory Bees thing. We're not doing it. So the first week of September, you're going to have to rally your friends and family together and say, hey, I need you to come vote for me because I need to win. So, go for it.
I need to win. It's a bummer I can't enter.
I know.
But
I'm sure you got some good stuff,
daughter,
but you have such the advantage.
I do. I have a little bit of an advantage.
Just a bit. I mean, access to a full store of all the, products.
There you go. There you go. I see what's coming before you do. I picked the fabric, so I know what's coming.
But we'd love to see it too.
Limelight.
You haven't seen the entries though, have you?
I've seen 2, and that's it.
Okay, I'll have to show you the rest of them. There's been some new ones, so
Yeah,
go ahead. I'm sorry. Limelight.
This is Limelight. This looks more like ferns, I guess you could say. And it's variations. It's green, so it goes from like a yellow color. I guess I wouldn't say yellow, more like a goldy mustard color.
Could be ferns, could be bananas. That's a
Yeah.
multi.
Oh,
It's one of those
banana
like
leaves.
ink
Yeah.
blot. What do you see?
Light green, dark greens. Yeah.
And that's
And
ends
that's
in
from Island Vibes.
8077. That's Limelight from Island Vibes 2. Next
There
one
you
up
go.
on the docket is Tangerine.
Tangerine. Let me see. Tangerine, where are you at? Oh, I remember when I was putting this in, I was like, tangerine. This doesn't look tangerine. This looks yellow. However, I don't know if you can see it, but it was like one of the fabrics we had before, the pattern with the shells. Can you see that in the screen?
Is that textured or is it just part of the pattern?
No, it's the pattern. It's
Okay.
just like this pattern.
Oh, but
Except
in that
it's the
color.
solid yellow. It's like
Okay.
a gold.
Like a mango almost, you know?
Yeah, tangerine. I wouldn't call it
Okay.
tangerine. But I don't think the camera you can see it real well. But they are the like shells in there.
SKU ending in 8053. That's Tangerine from Island Vibes 2. Next one, Tangerine 2.
Tangerine 2. And this most definitely doesn't look tangerine, but it's pretty. It's more like a mustardy gold color. And I don't know if you'd call these sunflowers.
I was going to say, those look
an
like
island
sunflowers.
flower.
Yeah.
But like an island flower.
Are those shells in there as well, or leaves? What else is the patterns in there?
I think it's more leaves, not really shells. More like big leaves.
Okay, very nice. Some Island Vibes too. And 8022. Next one, Limelight 2. 778-148-298.
And actually, I'm kind of excited to show you this one.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not for everyone. However, I thought it was cool. It's more of an ombre, and I have to open this so that you can see the
to fully
full
appreciate
effect.
it, you know, and it's those that are the oddball ones that you'd think that people don't like, but those are the ones that people like the most.
Well, and when it's on the bolt, this is what you'd see. But if you open it up, which is why I'm showing you now, it's actually goes to a yellow. So it goes from a green to like an orange to a pink to a yellow. So it's, you know, like an ombre, almost like a panel, but not really a panel.
Yeah, and those look like, you know, almost like bamboo or something, you know, kind of like a bamboo.
Yeah, because I wouldn't call them stripes. They're
right.
There's no
They're not perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. But I thought that was nice. Neat. I had to open it up so you guys could see it. So if you look on this side, it's those colors. So actually, if I did that, you could probably see all the colors.
Oh, much nicer contrast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very pretty. That's Limelight 2. Item 8114.
Let me put this to the side. And that's still with Island Vibes 2. Oh, I guess I opened it quite a bit. I know what the last one is, and I love the last one. I just love the color of the last one because I'm that color girl.
It's that time of year, though, when all that comes out. Halloween is approaching. When Starbucks has their pumpkin spice latte. You knew where I was going with that one. Absolutely.
I sure did, because I want one of those.
Yeah, exactly. Just like the peppermint ones that comes out, it's Christmas time because the peppermint comes out.
Eggnog.
Love
it. Yeah. Gingerbread. Yeah.
And that's the thing, is it's good that it only comes out during like 1 month a year, because then it's like, okay, I've had enough of it. Put it aside. Almost like Christmas music. I've had enough of it. Put it to the side.
Just to put it out there. I don't know how many of you guys know about this, but you're talking about the Starbucks drink. in November. Do you know about the Wawa turkey gobbler sub?
Mm,
That is so good. I had
really?
it a couple years ago, and now I think of turkey with mashed potatoes, gravy, and cranberries and stuffing on a bun or on a
Oh,
sub. Oh, it's
that
just
sounds good. We
Thanksgiving
have
on a
a turkey
sub.
cranberry sub here at Publix locally. As you know, Publix is a southern grocery store, but it is just so good too. So I'm gonna have to look for that at Wawa for sure.
I think we're
Nana
making
said
everybody hungry.
that lime. I know, right? Sorry, guys. I know it's not a food show. Nana said that would make a cool binding. So the limelight
Yeah,
too.
because it's different colored, so it would absolutely. If you did
Yeah.
like a tropical quilt like this and then put that as the binding, that would be
It's really cool when
beautiful.
you put those patterns like that together, and that's why I'm glad that we do this because then it shows people what you. I'm getting some ideas right there just seeing those stacked
Mhm,
together. So really nice.
mhm.
Um, Another one,
Very
blood
pretty.
orange.
Yes, I love this color. It's
And
like a
who's this by?
pinky
Because I have here on
salmon.
the notes Banyan Shadows.
So it's by
Banyan.
Banyan Batiks. It's still a batik, but it's from a different line. It's from Banyan Shadows. And I believe we have the other fabric from these lines. This was on back order, so we had just gotten it. Um, but yeah, the pattern definitely we've had because I'm looking at my batiks now and I see it in a darker pink, a lighter pink, a yellow. Do I see the blue one? I think there's like an aqua one.
Hmm.
So, yeah. But it's kind of, as you can see, it's textured. There's no real print on it. It's just more textured. But it's like a nice orange, salmony
And
pink
that's just
color.
printed texture,
Love
right?
it.
Not real. I want to make sure that we're aware, everybody's aware that that's not an actual texture, right? It's just a printed on texture,
Yeah,
right?
just to print it on
Okay.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It
Yeah.
almost looks like, I hate to say this, but when you spill water on something and then you get the ring, but it's a cool effect on the fabric.
Yeah, for sure. And that's
Yeah.
blood orange. And that not 8377 is the
And it
last
goes with
for the item
these, but
number. And Carolyn said, this is the most good one. She's like, Keith, I'm with you on Starbucks. Have you ever tried the Chick-fil-A peach milkshake? It's awesome. Yes.
yes, I
Very
have.
good.
And
It
just so
is
you
very
know,
good.
this is embossed. So
Oh,
it's not printed, it's an embossed pattern.
it's embossed.
But
Okay. Good to know.
yes, the peach.
Yeah. I'm a mango pineapple smoothie from McDonald's. I don't know if you've ever
Oh,
had
yeah.
that.
Yeah, that would
That's
be dad's favorite.
yeah, I just run through that. Now I had three more on the docket. Do we still have those? The metallic holiday holly?
We sure
No.
do.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I have 4 sitting here.
Oh, I only have three on mine. So okay. So I have the
So what do you got?
metallic holiday holly,
Yes, this is
ending in
another
9433.
Christmas one. And it's exactly what it says. It's a pretty holly, gold tips on the holly with a black background. Very, very pretty.
That's
And
pretty,
this,
almost like
I
a
think a lot of people for table runners or
yeah. I was gonna
placemats, they
say
tend to go towards the holly.
yeah.
And this is very pretty with the holly.
I can see some gold candlesticks on top of it. Maybe
Absolutely.
some
Absolutely.
tassels at both ends of it. Maybe some fringe along the side of it. That would look really nice as a table runner
Even
for
a
sure.
even a tree skirt. I know it's funny because it's already a
Mm.
tree and it's holly, but it would
But
accent it.
but it's
It
not
would
an
be.
evergreen, so it is a different. It isn't the same, so it is different. But it does look really nice, and I mean, I could even see that too because we put our tree next to the couch, so it's like you could have two pillows, let's say, right
Exactly.
next to it that would complement it. So that would look really nice. That's
Exactly.
metallic, and it says metallic holiday holly. Why metallic? Does it have the gold flakes in it? You
Because
said
the gold is like a metallic. So now you
very
just
pretty.
do the holly with one of our other metallic Christmassy ones, and there you go.
Very nice. That's 9433. Last for the item number. Carolyn says, "Love the holly." Yeah, that's a nice one.
Mhm.
The next one I've got is the floral crochet, the gold and black. That's the 108 inch wide one.
Yes, this is another 108 wide. This is a big one.
Oh, geez, that is it.
You're gonna love or hate these. I've had mixed comments. Some people love them, some people hate. I like this one. It's a bit masculine, but it's girly too.
Art
But I like
Deco-y.
this one. Yes, it's
Yeah.
blacks, grays, creams, whites. It looks like it's got roses on it. And
Well, for a
right
pattern,
here,
it doesn't look like it has a
rose.
pattern to it. Does that make sense?
Very
Yeah, like
geometric.
there's no rhyme or reason. Very
Right.
geometric.
All random.
Yeah. But this is a rose, and this is another flower. And then here it almost looks like lace. And this looks like somebody did a crochet pattern here. And
So to
down here,
bring some structure to this one, that one would be more for the embroiders out there. To kind of
possibly.
to make a nice, scallop stitching or something like that, just to kind
Mhm.
of, bring it together. Like here's the logic for it, here's the rhyme and reason to it, and then the pattern itself is just wild and crazy.
Yes. And I mean, this isn't gold like a metallic gold, but it is gold. I like it. I think it's cool.
And that's floral crochet, gold and black. It's the 108-inch wide. So if you need it for those bigger projects, ending in
Just turned it around to
74S,
show you
as in
some
Sam,
other.
S as in Sam. Oh yeah,
See the big flower right here, even. Just very different circles. So I'll put that
the
to
last
the
one on
side.
my docket is the Homemade Happiness, the 24-inch panel.
Yes, but what you're missing is this, but in a different color.
Okay, what's that?
So it is green, floral crochet in green. And this is what it looks like.
Oh, see, now
So
that one
it's
makes more
kinda-
sense. Okay.
This one has a bunch of different colors.
Wow,
So
that is some nice contrast there.
yeah, so you've got pinks and greens and blues and some creams, purples, yellows, a little bit of everything.
And so what are we calling that one? That one is
This is hold on.
It's the
floral
floral crochet. Okay.
in green. And
In
they're
green,
calling
okay.
this green.
Fair enough.
So there you
That's
go.
very pretty.
And
I love it. It almost looks like a
yeah.
peacock,
Yeah, yes, I can see
like
that. Peacock colors. Yep.
Nana says pop
oh
of
my
color.
goodness, these are heavy.
Pop
Yes.
of color. Nice. Yes, it is. Very nice.
Big pop of colors.
And you
So
can get
yes,
one more.
last but not least, I have your panel.
Okay.
Another panel. You guys, just to put that out there, I know we did a 25% off last show of panels, but we are busting at the seams with panels. And we still, I think we got more panels. But it's hard when you look on the bolt to see the panel and what they are. So I think a lot of you people who have been with us for a while don't know that we have the panels that we have because you don't know what the bolt is. So we are working really hard in pulling those bolts off the shelves. We're cutting them and we're putting them in separate bags, and we're going to put a book together so that you can flip through and look at the panels and know what they are. And I think that'll make it easier for you. We're just trying to find where we're going to put them, because when I say we have a lot, we have a lot.
A lot to choose from, which is good. And that's why you come to Glory Bee Sewing Center, which is the selection.
There you go. And there's so many things you can do with panels. So we're going to start trying to put together kits with the panels. And I might be trying to incorporate a class with the panel, a new border or new technique of what to do with panels. We're just in the early stages of that. So I don't want to put that there's going to be a class yet, but it's in the works. We're thinking about it.
Hi, Gloria. She's behind you.
Oh, so this is the last but not least before we close and say goodnight. This is the last panel, and this is called Homemade Happiness. And I should have cut one. I thought I cut one in the back for this.
Oh, and
I
Carolyn
swore
did
I
say
did.
good idea on the panels, Kim. So yes, with that booklet's going to be very easy to just show people and have them come in and see what they're. So instead of pull the whole bolt off.
Yes. So this, I could have swore I had one in the back that I had already cut, Mom. And I just.
And this is Homemade Happiness. It's a 24-inch panel.
Yes.
It's HHAP 04799PA. It says Farm Fresh Goods for those of you that cannot read backwards. I think
And
they have
then
the camera
it's got like
mirrored,
a
so that's why.
pie.
All natural.
It's perfect for our blueberries, but they come.
And it was perfect for a blueberry line that we had.
Raise it up.
Yeah, maybe that'll help.
Is that better?
It's a little bit better. Can you guys see that okay?
Let me switch to the other camera, Kim, if you want to go to the front camera. There we go. That looks a little bit better. I know it's a little slower on that one, but it says Farm Fresh Goods, Country Market. Yeah, looks really nice.
But that's that panel. So, and that panel sells for $7.99 for that panel. So, and as you know, most of our fabric sells for $11.99 a yard. The 108 wide that you saw today, the last two were $18.99 a yard. And she took the other ones. So I don't know, they're probably like $17.99 or something like that for the 108 wide. But that's the buzz for tonight. Do you guys have any questions?
No, let me check the chat, see if we have any few here.
Now, next week, we're going to do another one. We're trying to do a little something different each week. So we might have another tip. We might have a special guest, show a little bit unboxing of what we get
And we
next
really
week.
appreciate your feedback too. So whether you're leaving it on our Facebook page, whether you're leaving it on the YouTube channel or Twitter or Instagram, or if you're going ahead and coming in the shop and you're just, talking to Gloria and or Ron and Kim and saying, hey, I like that, or, I'd love to see more of this.
What do you want to see? Do you want to learn a foot? Do you want to
Yeah.
hear about a machine? Is there a specific machine?
We're gonna do machines next week too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we're going to do a machine next week to
Okay.
kind of show you a machine. Or would you like me to do, if you've never done an in the hoop, I could show you like a little mug rug while we're live, have that going while I'm showing other things and show you how to do a little mug rug in the hoop. So just give us some ideas. We're trying to learn as we go to find out what works. If you like our show so far, please let us know. Give us a shout out.
Share
Let
it.
your friends and
Share it on
family know.
Share it out there. This can be watched back later. So if you missed anything in Gloria from the top, if you weren't here at the top of the show, you can definitely go ahead and check that out. Don't forget, I think a few things we should mention here before we wrap up. 50% off right now. We're going to give a little bit of time right after the show, but it's a very short window. So shopwherebees.com/50 off. Get you 50% off baby lock accessories and feet. Don't forget, I think there's a 3-yard quilt coming up soon. So if you have any classes that you want to register
We have a
for,
3-yard quilt on Tuesday. If you guys want to get into it, there's plenty of space.
gloriabees.com/classes. And then don't forget as well, we're trying to do some virtual classes here. So that's another thing that we're looking at doing as well. So we're going to be doing, hopefully, these are a little helpful for you with these classes. So that's what we're going to be doing as well is some of those classes. Don't forget, make sure you sign up for the newsletter so you don't miss out on anything. And we'll keep doing these shows as long as you guys will have us.
Have a great night, you guys. Thank you for joining me,
Bye.
Keith, and helping.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Good night.
Thanks for joining us here on The Buzz.
Bye-bye.